Hey YouTube, I would like to welcome you to the start of the series. Just going to kind of show you what we're going to be dealing with here. I kind of went over this a little bit in the introduction, but just to kind of show you that the first game of this is going to be legitly what I told you, because I know the internet. So I'm just going to be precautious here. So ultimately, the way we're going to be doing this, we're going to be running, starting with Claudette, level 1, no nothing, just no devotion, no rank, no nothing. This is completely a fresh account that I'm using through family share. We're going to go ahead and start this off. I'm going to do rank 20 to rank 1 on Survivor, just using from bare bones Claudette. I'm going to level her as we go, unlock things as I can. I do have 0 teachables. I will be keeping the stats of these games, my survival, stuff like that. Links will be in the description below. It's just gonna be me and you guys. These games are not actually streamed live on Twitch. This is something special for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of talking while I go, kind of practice my instructional, how I think and stuff like that. Something I really have never done in the past. So I'm hoping that goes good with you guys. I may have a special guest every once in a while with my waifu. You guys know that. Just coming in saying hi or coming to bring me things, you know, being special, you know, because she's my waifu. But we're going to go ahead and get this first game started. And it looks like as long as we don't get dooged, hopefully we don't get dooged. If we get dooged, then I'll just skip to the next game. So that way it's not such a long intro, but it looks like we're going good. Or any infinite loading screens. But ultimately, let's see how this goes. First game, rank 20, no pips with other potential rank 20s. So it'll be interesting, and we might be actually starting with an Ebony Mori to start. Whew. Who's this rank 20 sweaty killer with an Ebony Mori? D-ranker? We'll find out. Let's see how my non-immersed Claudette does. So we're going to be going against the shape. That's the one good thing about being a new account. You do at least get a little fair warning of what you potentially will be facing. So at least we'll kind of, for the first, I think it's the first 5-10 times. I don't know. I don't know the exacts. The first few times that you meet that killer, it'll kind of let you know, hey, you're facing this killer. These are just the beginning tooltips. This is actually on PC. I do use an Xbox controller to play Survivor. Just my comfort level. I've not really felt too comfortable playing with the mouse and keyboard for Survivor. For killer, I do. But first match here is the Thompson house. Usually in my playstyle, I usually just go for gens and pressure gens ASAP. So I usually just get to the first gen. If I get found, I get found. It's no big deal. And then I usually just try to go for saves as much as humanly possible, because that's a really good benevolence. And speaking of which, I am the first to be found here. So let's loop this killer, see how good he is at ring 20, if it's an actual ring 20 killer. He is trying to stalk. I'm going to deny the stalk as much as I can. Loop this as much as I can. I did lose sight of him. That's not good. There he is. He has reacquired my target. These see-through walls do help from time to time, as long as my eyes do not deceive me here, which is very possible here. This is a rank 1. This is a tier 1 Michael Myers, so it's very easy I could misjudge him. Okay, he found someone else to stock up. Okay, he is on Yoda. I got a pretty good amount of evader there, I think. So that will help. So let's get back on the gen pressure. Usually at higher ranks, gens should pop. But usually because you're at the lower ranks, gens will take a little while. You just have got to be diligent in doing gens as survivors. Like, just get the gens done. If you're not being chased, do these gens. Okay, so our first teammate did go down. Oh, there's one gen pop there. Okay, that's where the survivor went down. Okay, so she is being slugged. Michael, oh, nope, she is getting picked up. So I am going to attempt to finish this gen off before I do even attempt to go in for a save. Because that way I do get some Lightbringer, and then I can attempt to go for some benevolence. Problem is Michael is here. So I will not be able to finish this gen off. He is trying to stock up the tier 3 on me, which is fine. But he's let me mind game him pretty good here. So we're going to take this medium vault again. Alright, so he is tier 3, so we're going to have to play this extra safe. Tier 3 Michael Myers means he can actually one-shot. Okay, I do have the entity blocker, so I have the choice here to either stay or go. And I'm going to leave to try to save that Jungle Gym palette. Because Jungle Gyms are really nice to use. Okay. I had to use it because I was not paying attention to my surroundings. That was my fault. Sorry, Meg. Just get more evader points with that. And now I got to get away from this. Because getting 2 slugs will be very bad for the team. So I'm just going to kind of move away from the hook. She should get hooked right there at this killer shack. I'm going to self-care up. He should go kick my gen. Why no gens have popped yet? I do not know, but it is probably rank 20s. That's why we're having that issue. But I have gotten a lot of evader. And I've gotten some Lightbringer. This Michael is kind of camping Meg. So this would be a very risky save. Okay, I was able to immerse that pretty well. Even with the clothes I'm wearing. Oh dear. Okay, this will be risky. Come on, May. Go through there. Go through there. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, crikey. I may lose my... Yep, I lost my benevolence there. Oh, nope. Never mind. I still got it just in time. So the Meg did kind of get farmed there a little bit. So now this is going to be potential death for me. Because there's absolutely nothing out here. Thank you. Michael's fault there was not actually stalking me for that. Oh, wait. I could still potentially go down. No, I make the pallet. Oh, latency got me there. Feels bad. Well, at least they can go for the save on the Meg safely. I still have enough evader anyway, so I should have an iridescent evader at the end of this. But Meg is safe, which is key. Okay, so they've got Meg. Looks like that's a Dwight is gonna run right into Michael Myers. Okay. So Meg's been healed, which is good. Oh, that's a tap, not a Dwight. Okay, tap has gone down. They literally did not touch my Jenny. Okay, this is a really good spot for this Michael Myers. Wait, this tap's been hooked already? Oh yeah, this tap might have been hooked already. Yeah, this is the one thing you do not want to do as a survivor. If you're being chased, you want to make sure you put enough distance in between yourself. Oh, yep, there's the lag again. That's what I... Okay, so this killer does have a little bit of a spicy connection. Bill, thank you, Bill. I appreciate that, Bill. Can you get out of my way now, Bill? Please. Problem is he is going to chase me out here. Oh, crikey. Ooh, I almost made that mistake there. Yep, I should have threw that a lot sooner. That was my mistake. Okay, that is Death Hook, rank 20. So let's see if that was enough for a pip or if that's a death. I did get a little bit of benevolence. Okay, so even with that early death and being the first out, with the amount of gen pressure that I did put down, I was able to get silver, bronze unbroken, and then the benevolent save, which gave me the gold, as well as the evader. Sadly, it wasn't iridescent, and that's probably because the quick chase loss at the very end, thanks to the Bill sandbagging me, but either way, it's still a win. Granted, I didn't survive, but it is a pip, which pipping is pretty simple to do if you follow this pretty much this good strat of doing gens, stay stealthy, and if you get chased, just get chased, but get the benevolence when you can, and you usually can win it. So we'll move on to the next